Let's make some sweet potato pudding. Come on into Jenny's Walk and let's make this lovely dessert to enjoy anytime. Come on in, let's get baking. Okay, foodies, let's make that lovely sweet potato pudding. So this is sweet potato, the Korean sweet potato. Just give it a good wash and cut. And in here I have 1 tablespoonful of that red wine vinegar. So we're going to quickly zap this so our sweet potato will not start changing color and turning brown. This is a good little chop I have here. So now I want to add in my ginger, fresh ginger in there, and give that a good puree. Okay, foodies, so it already started turning that little tarnish color dark there. So I'm going to add in a 1/4 cup of sugar. So let's get this going very quickly because you don't want that to get dark. And here is my coconut milk. I want to add in there. And I have condensed milk. I'm going to add this in there just like so. And this, my dear foodie, is Coco Lopez. Coco Lopez is coconut cream with cane sugar already added to it. So you do not add too much sugar when you're using your Coco Lopez, and it's very creamy and have lots of coconut flavor in there. So in goes that. I have some Angostura bitters here from the House of Angostura that will give it that lovely flavor. This is one of my secret. In goes that, a good dash in there. And I have here my almond essence. I'm going to eyeball a good tablespoon because I really want this nice and spicy, you know. And my secret recipe to this is cardamom. So in here I'm going to add about a 1/4 teaspoonful of cardamom powder. And let me get my cinnamon, and also I'm going to grate some fresh grated nutmeg. So again, 1 teaspoonful, and then we're going to get that nutmeg. And there we go. Give it a nice grate. So this looks marvelous now. So let's put the lid on and give this a good zap. So now, foodies, in goes 1½ tablespoonful of cornmeal powder. Cornmeal, and 2 tablespoonful of flour. In goes that. Let me give that a few minutes. So now I want to add my coconut. This is my coconut flakes. In goes that. And this is my melted butter. There you go. So in here, foodies, I have my raisins soaking in rum and wine. If you wish to add this, you could add it and puree it up, or you could just mix it into the batter when you're ready to bake. Usually around Christmas time, I will take some of my fruit cake, my fermented fruits, and I will usually zap it into it. You know, it's just an experiment, but it tastes really good. So let me zap this now, this raisin. So this is all done now, and I want to pour it into my pan. So now I'm going to pour it into my pan and into the oven at 300 for about 60 minutes, 55 to 60 minutes. Lovely potato pudding here from Jenny's Walk. Okay, foodies, so this is almost done. Here I have some pure maple syrup. I just want to glaze it a little bit and put it back into the oven for 10 minutes, and then this will be all done with. You don't have to do this step, but this is because I like that little stickiness at the top of my sweet potato pudding. This is why I do it. You could. Okay, foodies, so let's take a look now. It have been like 6 hours, and this is our sweet potato pudding. See that lovely color there? So let's try to get it out. Oh, there you go. It's all out. And let me just place it right here on this rack. And now let's cut into this. I can't wait. I love this so much. So let's get a nice little cut. I may have to turn it a little bit. There you go. And that's, wow. It's so cheesy. Let's take a look. Beautiful. Look at that. Divine. You see that lovely texture that we have there? Let me cut more into this. There you go. Look at that. Really nice. And that coconut, not coconut, sorry. The corn. The corn just gives it a nice little flow there. Look at that texture. Perfect every time. Beautiful potato pudding. Let me try. Oh, wow. Nice and ginger. The coconut milk. I think it's a little too sweet, so you could cut back in the sugar. But it's really beautiful. I love it. Divine. Lovely potato pudding here from Jenny's Walk. And that little fruits that we put into it, as you can see. You could put in your fruits, your raisins, whatever you like. You could go ahead and put it in. Lovely potato pudding. So thank you for joining me from my kitchen to your kitchen. Happy cooking.